Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss McCourt. I would like to do a read aloud with you today. It is a nonfiction book called Squirrels. I know we've been doing a lot of books this week on squirrels, so I figured you might enjoy this book on squirrels. So when I look at the cover of this book, it just says squirrels. So I wonder what this book is going to tell us about squirrels. Let's take a quick picture walk and see what this book is about. I see that there's a header up here, which tells me about what this is going to be about, but my picture shows me looks like a really big squirrel, and it looks like he's sitting on a rock. Maybe there's some snow or sand, depends, I guess, on where he lives. The next one shows me a picture of looks like a different type of squirrel, because this one looks brown. And then he's got a really pretty tail. And then on the next picture, it shows me a nice close-up of the squirrel's teeth. They look really, really sharp. On the next one, I see another header. And also, I see the squirrel has snow on its back. Wow, I bet you they're someplace cold. And then also, it has a map. We learned about maps. Maps help us to see where things and animals and places, where they are. And I bet you in this one, it shows us where the squirrels live. Okay, so this one, it shows me a nest in a tree. Looks like a picture inside of a picture. It's another text feature. And also, it looks like the squirrel's in a hole. That's interesting. They have nests and then they live in holes. I guess we'll find out. This one looks like this little squirrel is eating some kind of fruit or maybe a nut. I don't know, but I bet you we'll find out. It looks like they're in a tree. It looks like a tree. I see all the bark and the wood. And then look how sharp those claws are. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one looks like the squirrel is eating some nuts. Again, it's got another picture inside of a picture. Shows you a close-up of the squirrel eating the nut, and then the nuts from the tree, I would suppose. Also, it looks like these squirrels live in the tree. Look at that hole. And then I see maybe it's springtime, because it looks like the branches are starting to bud. Then it looks like on this page, it looks like a little baby squirrel. It looks so cute. On this page, it looks like the squirrel's climbing the tree. I'm noticing that the squirrel is small. So I've seen big squirrels, small squirrels, seen gray squirrels and brown squirrels. Seems like there's a lot of different types of squirrels. And then there's the end of the book. So let's go back to the beginning and let me read to you this amazing nonfiction book called Squirrels. It is by Leo Statz, and that is the author of the book. Squirrels, there's my header. Squirrels are rodents. They have long, bushy tails. There are many kinds of squirrels. Rodents are like animals. Body. Squirrels can be many colors and sizes. They have big eyes. Let me move me so you can see. Wow, they do have big eyes. Their front teeth are large. They are large. Look how large, how big they are compared to their other teeth. Their habitat. There's another header. I bet you it's going to tell us about where they live. Squirrels live in many places around the world. They live in grasslands, okay, and in forests, and even live in Arctic areas. Arctic areas are very, very cold areas. So I'm wondering if that's where this squirrel is, since it's got all snow all over it, and there's snow on the branches and snow in the background. On the map, it shows us where squirrels live. So this is where the squirrels live. Squirrels live all over. There's very few places on this map that squirrels don't live. That is very interesting. Over here, we have, okay, let me move my picture. Some squirrels make nests in trees. Others dig homes in the ground. So again, we have a picture inside of a picture, and it shows a big nest. That is really big. And then over here, He's not just digging a hole, that's where he lives, that's his home. So different squirrels live in different places. Some live in trees, some lives in the ground. Food. Here's another header. Squirrels mostly eat nuts, seeds, and grains. Grains, it's in bold, mean like oats and wheat, and sometimes other types of grains. Sometimes they eat eggs and insects. So they eat quite a few things. And here's a picture of the squirrel. Again, that's a gray squirrel. Look how bushy his tail is. Wow. I wonder where he is. Over here, squirrels forage. That means that they look for food. They have to look in different places for food. They eat some food right away. They store the rest for winter. So when it gets really cold and there's no more nuts or grains around, they have food that they save. So this way in the winter, they don't go hungry. The life cycle. Squirrels are born in nests or in holes in trees. Oh, that's where the hole is. Baby squirrels are tiny and blind. Their mother takes care of them. So they can't see. When blind means that they can't see, not when they're first born. So their mom really needs to take care of them. Later on, the baby squirrels leave the nest. They find their own homes. Some squirrels live alone, but others live in groups. Squirrels can live up to 14 years. So some squirrels live up to 14 years old. Okay, the average length, let me move this again. The average length to the shortest, an American pygmy squirrel, is shorter than a basketball. So this squirrel is 5 inches and the basketball is 9.5 inches. Y'all have seen a basketball, right? Yeah, you have. And then this one, average length, longest. So the longest squirrel, an Indian giant squirrel, is longer than a basketball. This squirrel is 2 feet 4 inches, and the basketball is only 9.5 inches. So this one's over 2 feet tall. That's really big squirrel. My goodness. Wow, that's interesting. I like when they give us more information. Then we have a glossary, which gives us words that we may not know in the book that we want a better definition for. And it's only for the words in the book. And then the index, in case we want to find out about their teeth. We could go right to page 7. Okay, and that's the end of the book. Well, boys and girls, I really enjoyed reading this book to you. Did you enjoy it? I know you did. I kept your interest. You kept on answering my questions. This is great. You guys are so smart. You boys and girls got it going on. Okay, well, until next time, I'll see ya.